becomes an insult to you. It's what it becomes. Because you actually really think that that I would be that stupid. How can you hold something that's not there? Really? I have a better chance of holding my wallet. It's right there. Because that's what I hold. Most of the time it's in the bed with me. I ain't lying. It's in the bed with me. So why you got your wallet in the bed with you? Can I be done paying somebody, or I'll wake up in the middle of the night ordering something? That's just me, baby. So I keep the wallet in the bed. The girl lover is the wallet. You know, how you gonna love something ain't there? I know what's in that account. I ain't stupid. Quit playing me like that. I hate that. I'm stupid. He refused to face reality that the thing was not producing. There was nothing there. When you step into compromise, it's when you don't want to face reality. It will put you in a place of compromise. It literally tricks your brain and it throws you off sync. You've come in your little Red Riding Hood and you've been waiting all week long to go to grandma's house to eat some hot apple pie. So what's on your mind while you swinging going down the road is what? Grandma's house and that apple pie. And so then all of a sudden here comes something trying to throw you off of that. Trying to get you to compromise. Don't want you to want you to see it from a whole nother perspective. You ain't got to go over there to grandma's house, but guess what? Grandma doing what? Waiting on you. See, your blessing is keep playing with it, baby. Y'all keep playing all you want to. You're going to see Phil pull up with that whip. Whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let it whip. Keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. See, it's waiting on you. The object of the compromise is to stop you from getting it. That's the object of the compromise. So he didn't want to face reality. Number 5. 5th point. I had 5 points I wanted to show y'all out of that. 5th point is this. He was literally denying himself of something. Okay, show me how he was denying himself of something. Bingo. Bingo. He wouldn't allow something to take the place of what was not producing. So you'd rather stay with a corpse than to get something that is alive and blooming. You'd rather keep what's dead than to get something that is alive and blooming. Hear it. You'd rather have something that's dead, that's not producing, than to get something that is alive and producing. He was even so willing to do some things just to not have to get rid of that. This is what he said in verse 8. He says, I'll dig around it and put some dung. Dung is manure. He said, I'm willing to use some stuff. But let me say this to y'all. You already had them been trying to use that stuff. Exactly. When you first seen it wasn't working, you tried to do that. And you know you did. You ain't sat there no 3 years and just let that dead mess be there. Now, come on now. Y'all know how we are. Y'all know we ain't finna let nothing dead be in our house or nothing in our car. But now, wait a minute. Now, something in here stinking. I got to get this out of here. This dead. Man, throw that junk away. It ain't no good. It ain't producing nothing. So you know he had done worked on it. So you willing to keep putting What could go into something productive for something you know ain't working? Say that again. He need to, don't he? Because, girl, we do that. I done been now. I ain't whooping nobody today. Jokers feel like I am. Everything, oh yeah, Pastor Lee, she's a big whooping paper. That's what she does. Oh yeah, that Pastor Lee just a whoop, yeah. And Pastor Lee done got whooped. Pastor Lee done did this stuff too. She done tried to hold something that wasn't worth holding. She done tried to keep something that wasn't worth keeping. She didn't want to let go of something she should have let go of. She done been emotionally attached to something. How you think she could come through with it like she do? Because she ain't been now. But I bet you one thing. She ain't doing it now. Come over here you want to. Boy, I'll pop up just as pretty. If you don't get out of here. You's a devil. I hit Jesus on him so quick like he did Peter. Peter said, oh no, Lord, that can't happen to you. You can't die. Jesus said, get thee behind me, Satan. Didn't hesitate, did he? I said so fast, listen here, you of the devil. That's who you are. You of the devil. I see what you trying to do. You trying to stop me. You ain't for me for real. You trying to stop me. I said so quick, so help me God. Now don't come back over here no more. Because you come back over here again, it's going to get nasty in here. I'm going to give you something to go out there and tell them folk. Come in here again. I ain't lying. I was saying just like that. I'm going to give you something to tell them. I sure am. Don't come back over here no more because I see you. See, you got to see it for what it is. You got to see the reality of what it is. You got to watch yourself. Y'all got to start dominating in the area of your emotions. You cannot let your emotions dominate you because they will throw you in a place of compromise. And if you are an emotionally driven person, you are motivated and you are pushed by emotions, you're going to always be in a place of misery. And your life is not going to reach the maximum potential that God has set for it because it's going to always try to find some reason to justify something. And you always going to cheat yourself out of stuff. You ain't going to ever get there. I'm just sorry to have to tell you. You won't ever arrive. Because you're going to constantly cheat yourself out of the arrival. Because as soon as your heart get focused on where it wants to go, here comes something out of the side to try to cut you, to clip you, to keep you from doing it. And whether it's somebody that don't like the fact that you going and they ain't going. So let me say this to you. Let me open y'all mind. I told you, I'm gonna get this, y'all. I'm gonna get you now. So let me say this to you. Jesus said this, or did he not? He said, "Greater works." What did he say? Greater works shall we do. See, y'all know the scripture, but you won't live it. You know it, cause see, that's your religion talking. But your relationship put it in action. See, religion speaks, relationship moves. Religion speaks. Oh, it quotes, baby. Oh, it'll lay them scriptures out there. Oh, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Oh, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that speak against you shall be condemned. Oh, you know the Lord said that you have not because you ask not. Oh, you know the Lord said he did not give us a spirit of fear. Oh, you know the Lord said he is a pillar of fire by day and a cloud by night. Oh, it speaks all of that, but it won't live it. It won't live none of it. Won't walk none of it out. Won't let none of it be real. So Jesus said, greater works than these shall you do. So let me ask y'all this. How many of you want your children to do worse than you in life? Anybody in here want to see their children do worse than them in life? That would just make your heart happy to see your children do worse than you. That is not your desire, is it? So let me say this to you. I don't care what you do for anybody. If you can't honestly desire to see them go further than you didn't do it with a right heart. You hear what I'm saying to you? If I open a door for you and another door open for you, I should let you go on with it. Because I should want to see you do better. See, I was just an instrument used to put you in a better place. But if I control the place, then it wasn't ever about you. It would then have been all about me. See, everything that Jesus did was not about him. It was about us. So that's why he could say, y'all gonna see more miracles than I did. Y'all are gonna perform more miracles than I did. Greater work shall you do. I have no reason to hold you. I have no reason to hold you. If doors open for you to preach in places that I ain't ever set my feet in, it is my position to push you. It is my position to say to you, go. And you go. And you go in the strength and in the power of the Lord. It will not be for me to stop you. Because if I try to stop you, then it's for my own selfish reasons. And the whole intent of my heart has now been revealed. The whole intent of my heart has been revealed. The whole intent has been revealed. So when you can honestly bring about somebody that may exceed you, that's when you know your heart is in the right place. That's when you know it's in the right place. But if you only go pick up suckers, I want y'all to talk to me today. Talk back to me in here, Trent. If you only go pick up suckers, what is that saying? Who want to be in the limelight? You do. You do. You do. So true story. You ain't gonna lie about none of that no way. So this happened yesterday. So I didn't mess with the food truck yesterday. Very briefly, I was out doing other things. Sharika, Fussy, and Quinn was there. Well, this was my mentality. They get paid to be there, so I ain't gonna be there. That's my mentality. I ain't finna pay you and be there and babysit you too. I ain't gonna do that. I'm finna go where I wanna go. Get out of here. So I go in for a brief second, and now when I go in, Sharika actually feels my position when she's in there. She does what I do. She's going to be the one you see at the counter, second hand to everything, with making sure that stuff is, out, put like it's supposed to be. So I go in there, and I say, something came up. I can't remember exactly how it was, but something came up about, okay, so did y'all cut the tomatoes? You remember that, Sharika? Did y'all cut the tomatoes? Fussy said, I cut some of them, right? She had a look on her face like, I don't know. This was the look that was on